Welcome back, viewers. Do squats every day, and this happens to your body. Squats are considered a lower body compound exercise. Essentially, this means they target multiple muscle groups, requiring that the muscles work together in a coordinated fashion. To complete the movement, as you squat, you're asking your quads, glutes, and hamstrings to work together to do the bulk of the lifting, coordinating the bending and extending at the hips and knees, but you're also engaging your calves' core muscles, and even your back and shoulders to maintain proper form and alignment to protect your joints from injury. As you move, keep on watching this video to know more what muscles do squats work. If there's one exercise that can challenge most of the muscles in your body, it's the squat. The obvious muscle is targeted are in the lower body. But to do this compound exercise correctly, you also need to use several muscles above your waist. The lower muscles targeted in your squat include your gluteus maximus, minimus, and medius or buttocks, quadriceps, front of the thigh, hamstrings, back of the thigh, adductor, groin, hip flexors, calves, in addition to the lower body. The squat also targets your core muscles. These muscles include the rectus abdominis, obliques, transverse, abdominis, and erector spinae. If you do a back squat or overhead squat, you'll also work the muscles in your shoulders, arms, chest, and back. Music do squats every day, and this happens to your body. Number 1, build the muscles of your lower body. Squats quite literally target every major muscle group of your butt. The 3 gluteal muscles, legs, being hamstrings, quadriceps, and calves, hips, being abductors, adductors, and hip flexors, and core, being your abdominals, spinal, erectors, and the smaller stabilizing muscles of your hips, who perform a squat with proper form, taking the movement through a full range of motion. You're going to see improvements in muscular strength and endurance in all of these muscle groups over time. Plus, if you switch things up and experiment with squat variations, like a back squat supporting a weighted barbell across the back of your shoulders, or an overhead squat holding weights above your head with your arms fully extended, you're also going to challenge the muscles of your shoulders, arms, chest, and back when incorporated into your regular workout routine. Using squats to improve the muscular strength of your lower body can pay off in day-to-day life. You may find that activities like walking upstairs or chasing after your kids start feeling easier as your strength improves. Number 2, improved metabolism. Squats can boost your metabolism in several ways. First, whenever you exercise, the larger the muscle groups you use, the more calories you're going to burn during a workout. Muscle is considered a metabolic tissue. So by targeting big muscle groups like the glutes, hamstrings, and quads, you'll end up revving your metabolism more than when you use smaller muscles. Second, as you build more muscle, you'll feel stronger and more capable of lifting heavier weights or hiking longer distances. Muscle through resistance exercise means you can do more, harder, and hike steeper trails. This will lead to an increase in calories burned. Finally, targeting large muscle groups and building more muscle mass as a whole means that you'll be able to boost your metabolism. Around the clock. Number 3, stronger core. Even though squats primarily target the legs, the exercise actually requires a fair amount of core stabilization and engagement, which with time will help strengthen the muscles of your abdomen and low back. But squats shouldn't completely replace your core workouts. This is because the core is made up of several different muscle groups, including the ab muscles like the rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, and the obliques, as well as the erector spinae, which works to stabilize and extend. Your spine squats appear to be better at developing erector spinae strength than a plank exercise, but the plank proves to be better at developing the rectus abdominis, the six-pack muscles, than the squat. In other words, different exercises target the core in different ways. Squats can definitely help you build core strength as a whole, which can help reduce the risk of injuries and improve athleticism, but they're unlikely to help you carve the six-pack you've been craving. You may have heard that squats are bad for you, that they can hurt your knees or cause back pain, and certainly if you perform a squat wrong, or if you lift more weight than you're prepared to lift, injuries can and will occur. But when done with proper form, the strength you develop from doing squats can actually help prevent injuries from occurring. Number 4, improved athletic performance. Doing squats daily may improve your athletic performance. Granted, this benefit is going to be related only to elements that squats help target. For instance, you may develop more power and be able to move faster and more explosively thanks to the new muscle squats have helped you develop in your glutes, quads, and hamstrings. But if your goal is to be able to swing a golf club more effectively or to improve your hand-eye coordination for playing softball, well, squats aren't likely to help you much with those skills. Enjoying the video so far? Show some support and hit that like button. Number 5. Improved posture. Squatting in general is good for developing core strength, particularly through your spinal erectors, which help with spine extension. This alone can help improve posture with time, assuming you're performing squats with proper form but certain squat variations, particularly those that require a more upright positioning of the torso, like overhead squats or front squats, can also help strengthen the shoulders and upper back, which can further improve posture overhead. Squat, in which you're holding a weight with both hands directly over your head, is particularly good for strengthening the shoulders, arms, and upper back. In addition to the legs and lower back, however, it is particularly important to pay attention to your form. During overhead squats, to avoid bad form or injury, you really have to squeeze your shoulder blades toward your spine and pull your shoulders back and down to prevent your torso from tipping forward, which could cause the weight to shift too far in front of your body. The actions of retracting your shoulders and lifting your chest are great ways to counteract the common culprits of poor posture: forward, rounded shoulders and chest, and a forward, tilted head. Number 6. Better flexibility. Most people don't naturally correlate strength training with flexibility. You may be under the impression that lifting weights can hinder flexibility. If your muscles get bulkier, doesn't that make it harder to move around? The reality is that strength training, particularly when moving through a full range of motion, can actually improve flexibility. Number 7. Improve balance. In addition to building strength and flexibility in the muscles and joints of your lower body, squatting on a daily basis can also help you improve your balance. The key, though, is choosing squat variations that are designed to focus on this component of fitness. For instance, single leg squats force you to move through the squatting motion while balanced on one leg. This is particularly challenging as your center of gravity moves, and you have to make adjustments to your body's positioning throughout the squat in order to maintain good form and balance. Likewise, squats that use a balance training tool like a BASU ball can also help you improve your balance even when performed on two legs. This is because the unstable nature of the surface requires more engagement of the smaller, stabilizing muscles of your ankles, hips, and even your core to keep the balance to a level and your body position stable. If you're looking to improve your balance, consider Healthline's list of squat variations and focus on those that use equipment or that target one leg at a time. Number 8. Walking upstairs becomes easy as your lower body and core get stronger from knocking out all those daily squats. You may find that your day-to-day life just feels easier. Maybe climbing up a couple of flights of stairs or tracking in bags of groceries would leave you huffing and puffing for a few minutes, but now you're breezing through these motions. So many actions can stem from the movements of a squat, from picking up your toddler to loading boxes into the house after delivery. Developing strength and power are just a few of the many benefits of including squats in your workouts. When performed correctly, this functional exercise also boosts your calorie burn, helps prevent injuries, strengthens your core, and improves your balance and posture. To stay motivated, consider swapping out the traditional squats with different variations. Not only will this keep your workouts interesting, but you'll also be challenged with each new move. Did this video convince you to start doing a squat every day? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. For more interesting facts on the human body, subscribe to the channel. Here are 2 more videos. You should check out both of them. Will definitely help you reach your goals.